This video is going to go over the tank mix calculator in the Equipment Mobile app. So if we click on one of our sprayers in our account, we scroll over to Tools, you can see our second tool here on our list is Tank Mix Calculator. So if we click on that, we've got two different options at the top. So the one that's already selected, Area Covered per Tank Mix, it's going to tell us how many acres we can cover with the product that we have available to us. So I've already kind of filled this out for us. Our product volume is going to how much product we have. Let's say we have 50 gallons. Total carrier volume, how much water we've got. Let's say we've got a 3,500 gallon tank and it's full, ready to go. Our tank volume is what that tank on our sprayer. Say we've got that 408, so we've only got an 800 gallon tank. And then the solution rate's what we're going to put out on the ground. So let's say this product we're only going to put 15 gallons an acre down, or for this solution. So area covered per tank mix, at the bottom here we can see how much is going to be total area covered, so 237 acres. And then you can see it's going to be split up into 5 loads. So our first 4 loads are going to be full loads, going to be covering about 54 acres. And then that 5th load is just going to be a partial load. Won't need that full, won't have enough for a full load there. And it's only going to cover about 23 acres. So our second option at the top is probably a little more useful, is our product needed per tank. So if we click on that, we're going to go ahead and fill this out together. So area is how much area we have to cover with this sprayer, with this product. So let's say we're spraying some herbicide, how much ground we need to cover. So we've got maybe 1,200 acres that we need to cover with this specific product. So now building our tank mix, we can say, hey, we've got a couple different products that we need to add into this mix. So product 1, let's say this rate is going to be about 15, and for our unit here it's going to be ounces. So 15 ounces an acre for this product. Product 2, let's say maybe it's only about 10 ounces. Let's say this third product is really kind of low. Maybe we only need 3 ounces an acre. It's pretty potent stuff. And then for this fourth one, let's say we need, let's go about dry product. So let's put 10 pounds an acre. It's going to be a lot, but let's just bear with me here for this example. Tank volume is going to be that sprayer again. So we've got that 408R, so we've got an 800 gallon tank. And then for our solution rate here, it's going to be the rate that we're going to spray this out at. So let's say 15 gallons an acre. So we go ahead and hit product needed per tank. It's going to give us a bunch of different information here. So this first box here is going to be number of loads. So how many loads of this sprayer it's going to take to spray all 1,200 acres. So with an 800 gallon tank, it's going to take us 23 loads. So 22 complete loads. And then that last load, we're not going to need all 800 gallons of the tank, so it's going to be that partial load. Then under that, it's going to be total materials. So how much of each product that we're going to need to cover this 1,200 acres. So it's going to be all 4 products there. And then our carrier, which is going to be that water, so how many gallons of water we need. Then our next box here is going to tell us how we need to load, how much product we need to put in each load. So for loads 1 through 22, so it's going to be those 22 full loads, that full 800 gallon loads. It's going to tell us that we're going to cover 53 acres per load, so we're going to be covering 53 acres, and then how much of each product we need to add for that load. So 6 gallons and 32 ounces of the first product, only 4 gallons, 22 ounces of the second, 1 gallon, 32 ounces of the third, 533 pounds of that fourth product, and then 788 gallons of that water of that carrier. And for that last partial load, it's going to give us what we need to do there as well. So load 23, it's only going to cover that last 27 acres. And of course, we don't need that full load there, so we don't need all that full product. So it's going to bump our products down to fit the load there. So product 1's down to 3 gallons, product 2's down to that 2 gallons. We're down to only 80 ounces of that third product, and in that last one, we're down from 500 down to 267 pounds of that last product, and only about 400 gallons of water. So basically doing a half load for that last load. So this is going to be our tank mix calculator. A lot of good, useful information here, and I'm glad it's in this app.